Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and in this episode there's a few things I want to do, one of which is to kind of optimize this green circuit layout a little bit better. I've just gone back to the base and have renewed and refreshed our supplies of roboports and things like that, so we can start adding some to this array. Let's go and get them. There we go. And, and hopefully create a greater coverage area for these chests here. And I've noticed that there are no extra trains waiting, so I'm afraid that we probably are not making enough green circuits, and we're going to need to fix that problem soon-ish. Okay, here I think what I want to do is just put them like right here. Put them in this next row, just to have kind of exact coverage. There we go. Right there is fine. And then we need another row on the bottom, or another roboport on the bottom. There we go. It will fit right in there quite neatly. And now all of these other machines are going strong. And we're gonna drop off all these other roboports as well. Goodness me. Let's get through it. This is completely wild and extremely distracting, I have to say. Very, very distracting indeed. I'm going to copy this iron train real quick. Actually, we want to, you know what? I'm just going to put it into manual mode and park it on the other side. I'm wondering if I should get more than one extra train. Oh my gosh, these stations are kind of annoying. That you can't really get through them because of those combinators. You can't really walk through them very easily. Right, I'm going to put that one on manual as well. And we're just going to copy both of these trains. And I think they should actually be green. So I'm going to make them green because they belong to the green circuits setup. Let me copy this station to the train. There we go. That's iron. So this is going to be our iron train, and then copper, copy, and paste to be the copper train. And I just want to add our cars to the back here. And I need to get some more from our building train. But as long as I copy over one of the car consists, then we should be just fine. Copy and paste. Right, we have iron, and this is copper. Excellent. And I'm guessing we don't have any fuel, so I'm going to just sneak some rocket fuel from each of these guys here. All right, train, we're going to give you half of our rocket fuel. I'll give you a couple more pieces there, and you're going to get the other ones. All right, and I will let these guys go on their way. There we are, while I go and grab some more wagons from our building train. Whoopsies. Kind of forgot how many trains we have coming in here. Whether we must have 2 of each. So now we'll have 3 of each. We may have to actually increase this parking lot somewhat if we keep on being quite loose of these or insufficient here with the numbers of these items here. Okay, let me get, yeah, should be okay. I need 3. There we go. No, I didn't want 5. No, I really didn't want 5. Thank you. Okay, and I suppose I can just, let me copy over the iron bits. The iron train things. Wow, this is just crazy watching all of this happen here. All right, go. We're gonna just get this going. Copy, paste. There we go. Right, so you can go on your merry way as well, and we're going to get even more green circuit production. This is just completely wild. This is fabulous, just fabulous here. Looks like we have a few bots waiting. I'm gonna try to stand off of the railroad tracks. It's almost difficult to see where the heck they go. And we're gonna look for stationary robots. Seems like we have a few hanging around, but maybe maybe they seem to be distributing themselves quite evenly, where there's only like 4 on each RoboPort. Of course, they're hanging out on the charging stations. Each RoboPort has 4 charging pads, 1 at each corner. So yeah, they're going to the charging station and they're leaving, which is great. That means they're distributing themselves well. Now, I was going to devote this episode here to being clean up the base, or I should say rearrange the base. There's nothing messy about the base. We actually quite like the base, except we're going to change over our smelting to something different, and we're going to move other modules elsewhere. So instead, I found another, whoa, hello, greetings, O-Train. I found another problem which nobody has mentioned, and I'm kind of amused by this. I kept thinking that the only thing that needs sulfuric acid is blue circuits, but that's not exactly true. There's one more product that is made with sulfuric acid, and that's batteries. So we need to go and get batteries made, and that is going to be what we're going to do for this episode. So we have basically every single intermediate product made outside the main base, and therefore which has plenty of room to grow in production should we desire it to do so. So we're going to figure out what we want to do with this, whether we want to move the assembly up or move the batteries to the side. It is going to necessitate, wow, that bot that was following me certainly was going fast, wasn't he? Anyway, it's going to necessitate another train station. Or, alternatively, no, I don't want to do that. I could do that, I suppose. But, I don't know. That could be interesting. Alright, let's get rid of this bot. Right, we're going to need a train station for supplying copper. We're also going to need a train station to have battery pickups. So we might want to move the entire thing here. And I think that's probably the best thing to do, to be honest, is get rid of this whole area and just move it up more than slightly. And I think what I'll do is I will deconstruct the whole thing. We're going to get a blueprint, first of all. Because that's useful. Let's get into map mode and make sure we don't miss anything. And I'm going to grab, I'm just going to start here and take this up this away. Let's take the radar as well. All right, so this is going to be what we need. Now we're going to take our RoboPorts, or we're gonna blacklist power poles, please, and blacklist RoboPorts, so that we can get all of this stuff moved. We're going to have to store stuff right now in chests. We're going to take off the storage chests for the train that's going to be recycling for now, because we need to get all this stuff moved into chests right now. And I think that should be enough. I hope it's enough. The only iffy things might be, I don't know how much, oh, it's only 300 iron in each of those, so that should not be that big of a problem. Okay, so let us go ahead and remove all this stuff. No. So sad, man. Including all of the oil's gonna get destroyed as well, but that, we should be okay-ish, mostly. Okay, that can be, oh my god. No. Go away. Go away from me. I don't want. I would really like them not to deliver this stuff to me. That would be ideal if they didn't. Because I do not want this stuff in my inventory. Let me just auto trash anything beyond like 1 stack of these secondary items. I don't want it. I do not. And also, I think maybe these as well. Let's have 1 stack of those. Okay, that's actually looking fairly good. We have only 63 construction bots in the network here, so that's not that ideal. But I mean, this was kind of a small area to deal with. And then after this, we're going to be easily able to deconstruct the rest of stuff and take that. Okay, come on, bots. I know we have Logibots around here. Come on. Take stuff from my auto trash. You can take it. There you go. There you go, little bots. Pardon me. Right. Getting a little silly here, but that's okay. All right, now we're going to just clear the whole thing. And we're going to pick up all the power poles. Now, the reason I left the power poles initially was just to basically power those roboports and things like that. So we're going to get all of these guys taken up now. There we go. It's going to go. It's all going to go. Okay. Very nice and neat. That was very, very nice and neat, I have to say. Right. Right, let me put in these guys. And those also go there. And now we can design our other stations. I think I'll leave the building train station. It's really not that critical for what it is. And we need two train stations. We need one unloading station for copper. So that will be easily accomplished by copying this train station here. There we go. That is just fine. We'll place this right there, I think. Yes. Okay, that'll work. All right. And then we need one more for loading of batteries. So let's see where we can sneak that one from. We just need a loading station, which inconveniently here is not within radar range. All right, let's go down there and gotta get some legs on, man. I feel naked without my legs. It's kind of hard to walk without legs. There we go. We just need to put this in radar range because it is inconveniently out of it. Let's move this. All right, I'll just have coverage on this side, I think. And then we can have another station here, maybe. I don't know. It's not necessarily that useful, but that's okay. We are here, in any case, and can zoom in and build ourselves a nice little station. So I want to grab these guys, including our little curve there. I will take out the roboports. Ooh, we did not grab this. Oh dear. Okay, that's just perfect, I think. Take off that extra station. There we are. Okay, and we will take ourselves, walk back to sulfuric acid making station. We'll have to change this outlet, but in the meantime, I think it's okay for now. All right. So this does not overlap well. Oh, yes, it does. Because I have an extra thing of stuffs here, which is not great. There we are. That's much better. Yeah, this can actually slot in quite nicely right there. Fantastic. All right, we're going to copy and paste this one. This one is going to be our, what are we calling this? Sulfuric acid. It was going to be copper drop-off. There are too many spaces. There are too many spaces. There we go. And this one is going to be something else. Why is it complaining? Ah, yes. Because I'm requesting too many. Okay, this one is going to be battery pickup. Okay, great. Life is now better. Wonder with these guys, if I can get them to go like that. Ah, I can. I just have to move this pipe here to somewhere slightly more convenient. There we go. And then this one can also follow this same kind of path here. Oopsies. Here we are. Nice. Okay. I approve of this. This is in the wrong spot. This is also not needed there any longer. And looks like this is from the old system now. Let's move that there instead. There we go. Delete this guy. All right. Actually, all of these are in the wrong spot, aren't they? That's okay. We'll just delete them so that we could put some roboports in this area. Oopsies. There we go. And we'll need our power pole here-ish. Okay. Looking pretty good. Not too bad. We'll just kind of put a couple more signals in there to allow for decent throughput here. And we're going to connect these guys up and put in our chain signals, letting the trains know when we're ready for them. And let's see, this one needs to be altered so that the inserters respond to copperness. There we go. Copper, copper, copper. There we go. And we have worked our magic. All right. So that is that. Are we connecting together these? Yeah, we are connecting these chests here. Now, somebody told me, in fact, a number of people have suggested that I line up the requester chests and connect them to, let's see, what would you call it? To receive a signal from a constant combinator. Now I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work because somebody also said that you can't read the signal and also send a signal at the same time. So we're going to try this out, and we want them to, I'm just going to clear this one chest, and we're going to say we want batteries. And how many batteries are in a stack? I keep forgetting. Let us see. Right. There are 200 batteries in one stack, right? Now, we can have 40 stacks in a car. So 40 divided by 12 is, oh, that can't be right. No, it's 40 times 200 divided by 12. That's what it is. There we go. And it's 666,666,666 repeating. So I'm going to just say 600 per each. Let's see if that works. Actually, we need more than 600. We need 600 and we'll just call it 700. Okay, this is not working, which is interesting. Is there another way that I have to do this? Let me just send one here. Put a wire there. And copy this one there. Nope, this does not seem to work, unfortunately. Maybe there's a different way to do this. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I have no idea. But this is why I run up and down and do this sort of thing. Okay, batteries. Copy and paste. But again, it may be the limitations of the system because, like I said, somebody said that you can't read from the thing and also send it a command at the same thing. But I don't see anywhere on the chest. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Never mind. It is right there. Okay. I just missed this whole section of the thing. Never mind. Never mind. Let's see. We can either read contents or set requests. Okay, so we cannot do both. It's much more important for me to read the contents to make sure that we can get a train in the station. So we're going to leave that as it is. Right. So you can't do both, unfortunately. Wait. Okay, there we go. Copy, paste, paste. Right. Okay, well, at least we got that sorted out. So you can only do one at a time. Now let's get our blueprint. Oh dear, did I delete my blueprint? So for anyone who was watching closely and saw me delete the blueprint down there fairly straightforwardly and was waiting for KOS to say, oh my god, I deleted the blueprint, you will not hear that because through the magic of having 1.5 million saves, i.e., I'll show you guys, I have them all. I have them all. And I even have earlier entry levels. I save after every episode. Sometimes if I do stuff in between, I'll even have half saves. So yes, I still have the glorious blueprint right here. It's very, very cool. I think, though, I might alter this slightly because I need, well, I could put, I feel like I need to get the roboports off the bottom there. I definitely want to do that. So I think I'll, can I put this somewhere out of a network? Where are the nearest these guys? Okay, they're over here. So if I shove this thing down there, there we go. And I copy these guys. All right, let's get these first. Actually, I will get this whole thing. I'll get the first line of those and put those down here. Okay, I think that's what we want. Go. Go for it, my fine robot-y friends. And we'll get power. So we get all these roboports ready to go. All right, and I want to design, before I get the rest of this stuff involved here, where did I put it? Yeah, this really doesn't need to be there. Right, we're going to delete this off of here. I would like to design the battery plants to have like maybe 2 rows before I put the rest of this stuff on here. That seems to be reasonable to me. So let's design our battery plants real quick. Let's see. We need sulfuric acid coming in from one direction, and we need other stuff coming in from another direction. Can we place them all together? Maybe. Probably. I think we can, actually. It won't be too bad if they're all within range. Let's just put them in the proper range. You know what? I should do what I was thinking about. Okay, we go this way in 1, and it can go 2 away. That's perfect. Right. Let's see. Get batteries going in here, and then we'll just have sulfuric acid going along in one long pipe like that. And we will, in fact, I don't think we even need any specific pairings of these guys. We just need a requester chest and a provider chest, and that's all we need. I think we can just do this because the requirements are so small. 1 iron plate and 1 copper plate. I think that should be pretty much all that we need ever. Okay, now requesting, we will request maybe like 100 of each. I don't know, that seems like a lot, but that's okay. And then providers, let's have them make 3 stacks at the most. I don't think we need any more than that for this kind of layout here. Wait. I want to grab all the pipes as well. Okay, I think I can just run along this way. As long as we don't shift click, we should be all right. Fantastic. Now the question is, do we need more than this? This is an awful lot of chemical plants and battery making things. Let's grab our beacons. That's aligned, good. Okay. And we need power to go here as well. Oops, and over here apparently too. Alright, so these guys are going to make batteries for us. Should we do a second row? I think we should. Let's just, you know, do all that we can, pretty much. You know what? I'm going to copy the end here and use an underground pipe. And that is going to connect up to here. And I'll do the other side as well so that we can have connections. This is the only fluid going down there, I think. Of course, these guys, who knows what these guys are going to be. It's okay, though. Okay, this is the sulfuric acid pipe. There we go. Place this one there. Let's get all of our nice power poles in place. And then we'll just copy this second area along. Perfect. Lovely. Just leave one row of walking tiles there. Oh my god, I got smushed. I got smushed in the middle. No! Okay, let's go to map mode and we will go down here and collect the rest of our stuff that we want. This has been amazingly easy to transfer over. I'm kind of having a good time rearranging this entire area like this. I'm quite amused, if you couldn't tell. I'm very, very amused by this whole thing. Right, there we go. So now sulfuric acid should be getting made pronto, very, very shortly. Okay, now we have possibly an issue of RoboPort coverage, and I think to sort that out, I may have to pilfer one of these guys out of here just to make sure that we have the coverage that's needed. It's kind of an iffy business because it's like just a tile upward, but that's okay. We're fine. If we get rid of, we'll have to get rid of 2 of these guys, unfortunately. That's okay. It's totally worth, right? Yeah. Let's grab this and put in our underground pipes right there. And we'll get our RoboPort and set that up as far north as we can there. And then we can also add extra coverage from the side. Like that. Okay, good. And is that one blinking? Really? Ah, because this one is not powered for some reason. All right. We also want to make sure that we have all of the connections connected, because that could be slightly inconvenient if they're not. Let's see. Those are going that way. Okay, great. But these are what? This is oil. Let's grab a power pole, put that there. I think we need to connect up oil to here. This is sulfuric acid. Oil goes where? My friends, where does it go? Looks like water is connected there. Not quite sure what's going on here. Do we have a bit of a mess on our hands? Seems like it. Okay, get rid of this pipe. I don't know where it's going, so we're just gonna kind of skip that. Okay, this is the wrong thing entirely. This is sulfuric acid connecting here. Shoot. I think I misaligned my pipes when I put this back down. Oh, that's what it was. Shoot. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I misaligned my pipes when I put it back down. So we're just gonna have to get rid of all the pipes. All right. Gonna get rid of every pipe that we are looking for. And this is a mess. A very, very big mess. Good God. Oh no. This is so bad. Right. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all these pipes. And we're going to try to be a little bit more clever about it. I'm going to get rid of all this fun stuff here. All these things, like you're gonna be done here. All right, we have acid for batteries. Excellent, that's good. What else do they need? They need copper. Oh yes, we don't have a copper train running. Right, let's get rid of all the pipes, except for Batteries. This is probably the fastest way to clear pipes, unless you're using a mod like Picker Extended, which will automatically clear your pipes for you, which is kind of handy. But this is a good way to do it if you don't have a mod available to you at that moment, or whenever. Okay, we're gonna just put this back where it goes. That will restore all of our pipes happily. There we go. No big deal. No running around like crazy trying to pick stuff up. So it's all okay. It is all kinds of good. Right. So this is our outlet pipe. That is correct. Now, do we have things like water? Probably not. We're going to get those sorted. And first thing we're going to do is get trees and rocks going on here. This is a mess. I'm not going to look at this. I refuse. I refuse to look at this. Okay, so let's figure out where this stuff goes. This is water. These two are water. So we're going to move these guys, these water pipes, where they go. There we go. Okay, and this one. Okay, get rid of this. Go, go, go. Out of my way, thing. And this one goes there. Okay, and those are connected. Very good. Now this is crude oil. That's what we need to take down this away. Wait, are we connected? Yes, we're connected right there. Get rid of these trees. Just too many, too many. Okay, and we'll just take this up. Okay. There we go. Right, does that have everything flowing now? Right, there we are. Okay, so that's how to fix a semi-troublesome situation when you have this stuff going on. And now we have tons and tons of stuff. Okay, we've got sulfur flowing, which means we have pretty much everything correctly hooked up. We just want to check that... Alright, we don't have this sulfuric acid hooked up yet, so let's fix that. Yeah, and it was my fault, totally, because what I did is I just started building, and it was like 2 tiles off the original plan, which was obviously not ideal. So, complete and utter mistake from my end there. And just, you know, reminds us to be very careful when we are organizing blueprints in the future, to keep them aligned and make sure that they're in the correct spot. All right, so we have no batteries because we have no copper. So let's get the battery train going on here. Copy the color of the station, which I think is a great idea. I like that thought. Right, what do we need to do now? We need to grab cars and tell it where to go. We did name the station, which is excellent. Sulfuric acid, whoopsies. Copper, I didn't even click the right one. All right, and we want to say, leave here when your inventory is empty, and otherwise go to, where is it called? Copper plates pickup. There we are, inventory full. And I would love for you to go there, but I need for you to have the proper consist. So we're going to copy this train and paste that proper consist down. There we go. All right, have a merry life. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Be happy and thrilled. Let's see our radar coverage. I always forget radar, so I have remembered right now to do this radar. But I think I'm going to change the position because it's just awful having this like 1 square gap. It's quite horrible. Yeah, let's get ourselves a power pole. Just connect that up this way. And we'll remove this radar here. There's no sense in having too many of them because they're not really doing much to do anything but provide us constant coverage of a particular area. I suppose this one could go. Is that one gonna... Oh yeah, nice. Gives us a little bit of range there. We'll take this power back with us there. I love this dragging of power poles. It makes things so much easier. My goodness. All right, and now we have this whole area covered. Now I'm going to delete this because this is completely unnecessary to have. And we'll take those trees things off and then let these robots kind of relax and have a nice life. I do want to delete these storage boxes that we put in, these temporary ones. They need to go. And all the stuff actually can go here under storage, like right there. I really don't want to have sulfur crystals here, but I should put them in the machines rather than anything else, because otherwise they're just not going to get used. Oopsies, come on. I'm in control. Just know what I want thing. Wow, they're just like, these machines are just full of crystals. Okay, I'm running out a little bit. Yes. Okay, finally. No more. Let's put all this in storage, and life is getting better. Look at this. We've got batteries. This is great. Not very many, but we have some. They should be working like crazy, are they? Yeah, they're going. They're going. Look at that. Doing well. Don't have a lot of copper yet because we only had that one copper train. And also we are very short on the logistics bots. Let me make sure that our bot train is coming along here to sulfur. Sulfuric acid. No. Right. Sulfuric acid building. Alright. Inactivity. Glad I checked that because I kind of assumed, oh yeah, it's all going there and whatever. Oh, there's a train. It'll come back soon. But at least it's going to be on our regular bot route so that we can get bots delivered here consistently. I remember maybe I didn't put it on because we had very little need for it because all we had was the iron plates being delivered to sulfur or sulfuric acid. But I'm glad we have that now sorted. Yay. Let's see. What else? What else? I think this actually may be a good stopping point for this episode. Now that I think we've got every single intermediate product made. And we might be ready to kind of start redoing our base to have moduled and beacon science going on. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.